The unseen barrier, women and remote control. Women and their limits and choices have always been a crucial issue that most people choose to overlook. We have always been living and growing up with a gift of basic rights as civils. Unfortunately, up until these days, there are still many women out there who have not received any of basic rights. Recent studies from United States or US stated that the number of women who has made it to the top professions such as being the head of state, a member of parliament, etc., did not show any significant change of improvement since 2002. Not to mention the pressure that women received on the other side of workforce, and that is society will always have the remote to control women's fate, which is no more or less than a birth giver. As a result, women face harder choice. When they decide to go against their fate between professional success and personal fulfillment, it is not just a heavier responsibility that they must face, but they will also have the world that they must fight and go against too. So, how can we, all of us, make a difference out of this issue? Well, some people would say about giving mentoring programs to train women. That is true, but it is not what we shall do first. Because advancing women's capability as human resources will not make any use if the human resources themselves remain to refuse to take control of their own value. Women will not be valued in any platforms or spaces in society if the women themselves still put their worth into dilemma and degradation. Or in the other words, if they keep comparing themselves to men. That is why the first most important thing is that what messages that we should deliver to women, to our mothers, daughters, wives, and especially, most importantly, to ourselves. People easily jump into conclusion by telling women are dropping out of quality, looking at those 500 famous CEO founders who were dominated by men. But let's have a look from closer image. Based on the recent worldwide study, women can do twice the amount of house chores than what men can do, and 3 times the amount of childcare than the men can do. And out of 3 married couples, 2/3 of the married men had children, and only 1/3 of the married women had children. So, do you think this should be called a dropout situation? Of course not. But society makes the women and men think it is a dropout situation. As a result, women systematically underestimate their own ability while men remains to put their ego high. When you put 2 male and female together and you ask the same question, why are you so smart? The males would probably answer, because I'm just that awesome. They put their self-esteem to value themselves. Meanwhile, most females would go with, because I study hard, because I work day and night. Women count on external factors to prove their values to the public, not by their own self-esteem. Therefore, I hope by this message, the future of countries and companies which eventually be conquered by women will bring a prosperous living. I, Celine Angelica, am a college student from Petra Christian University at Surabaya, on my way to claim my equal position in the society and to prove how well women can contribute more than what society has limited us.